Welcome to Info Arena. In this video, we will discuss 30 amazing facts about Cuba. Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean and the 17th largest island in the world. The world's smallest bird, the bee hummingbird, is found in Cuba. The national flower of Cuba is the white mariposa, also known as the butterfly jasmine. Cuba is the only country in the world that has a two-currency system, the Cuban peso and the convertible peso. The highest mountain range in Cuba is the Sierra Maestra, which is also where Fidel Castro and his rebels had their headquarters during the Cuban Revolution. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961 was a failed attempt by the United States to overthrow Fidel Castro's government. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 was a 13-day political and military standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union over the installation of Soviet nuclear missiles in Cuba. Cuba has the highest doctor-to-patient ratio in the world. The Cuban sandwich, also known as the Cubano, was created in Florida by Cuban immigrants. The oldest university in Cuba is the University of Havana, which was founded in 1728. The world's largest and most comprehensive collection of Spanish colonial art is located in Havana's Museum of Colonial Art. The Buena Vista Social Club, a group of legendary Cuban musicians, became internationally famous after their 1997 self-titled album. The popular dance style of salsa has roots in Cuba's Afro-Cuban music and dance traditions. Cuba has a literacy rate of over 99%, making it one of the most educated countries in the world. The national tree of Cuba is the royal palm, which can grow up to 100 feet tall. The largest colony of pink flamingos in the Western Hemisphere is located in Cuba's Ciénaga de Zapata National Park. Cuba is the birthplace of the mojito, a popular cocktail made with rum, lime, sugar, mint, and soda water. The Malecón, a seawall that stretches for 8 kilometers along the coast of Havana, is a popular gathering place for locals and tourists alike. The Che Guevara Mausoleum, located in Santa Clara, houses the remains of the famous revolutionary leader. The Cuban flag is blue and white with a red triangle and a white star in the center. The Cuban government controls all media outlets in the country. The Cuban Revolution of 1959 led to the establishment of a socialist government and the nationalization of many private businesses and industries. Ernest Hemingway lived in Cuba for 20 years and wrote some of his most famous works there, including The Old Man and the Sea, and For Whom the Bell Tolls. Cuba has a long tradition of cigar making and is home to some of the world's most famous cigar brands, including Cohiba and Montecristo. The historic city of Trinidad, founded in 1514, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Cuban national baseball team has won more Olympic gold medals than any other country. The Cuban Missile Crisis is the closest the world has ever come to nuclear war. The Havana International Book Fair is one of the largest book fairs in the Spanish-speaking world. Cuba has a tropical climate with distinct wet and dry seasons. The Malecón seawall was built in the early 20th century to protect Havana from storm surges and high tides. Thanks for watching.